Hello? Hello? Do we have any rimmers in chat? Any good old classic rimmers able to you know, enough to form a world on them? Out of curiosity, do we got anyone who wanted to volunteer for such a subject? Anyone who will volunteer for just a task? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome on in, welcome on in. God, I am, ooh, some high quality rimmers. Oh, only the best rimmers in my community, Loyal. How are you? Long time no see, hope you're really doing well. God. I'm having a day. I am so incredibly eepy. I am the eepiest boy to ever colonize a world. And let me tell you, I wasn't in, okay. Let me talk a little bit here. Let me excuse myself just a little bit. We were not meant to be doing RimWorld today. We were meant to be doing Tavern Talk. However, some things came up. We had to reschedule for next week. That's perfectly fine. So I didn't like pre-boot RimWorld, and because my mod list is a bit extensive, it takes a long while for RimWorld to launch. As in, I hit go before I went live, and it's still booting up. It has been about 12 minutes, and the game is still booting up. It does boot up. Don't worry. I know it boots up eventually. But just it hasn't gotten there yet, and it doesn't believe in itself. But I need all of you. I need all of you to be so cool right now and cheer on RimWorld, and tell RimWorld that you believe in it. Escape the swamp known as Florida. I've settled a new place called Oregon. Hell yeah! Students are giving me maximum pay I could earn due to my work history. I fucking love that for you, Loyal. You know why? Because I was born in Oregon. Oregon is my home state. It is the most beautiful state in all of America. And I will stick by that for until the end of time. You have ended up in an amazing home, and hopefully it treats you very well like it treated me. An hour or so are yapping before the gameplay starts. Kind of stable monitor streaming. Yeah, I get that. It's a community bonding measure. I should probably get on the screen, shouldn't I? That might help this little bit of a bonding measure that we're talking about. Then, you know, it might be a little bit more warranted to call it a community bonding measure. I fall in love with Oregon more, hun. Went to Silver Falls near Silverton. Hell yeah. Again, gorgeous place, gorgeous state. Oh, God. Let me make sure all my shit's working. Hello, Rosie. Welcome on in. Sorry, as I was saying, I'm a bit groggy today. I'm a bit not fully cognizant of my abilities, but that's fine, because that makes for the best storytelling. Don't mind the twitching eye. That wasn't intentional. Never been to Oregon? It's haven't have the Overhaul. Oh yeah, do you? You're insane. Anyways, I got some cool stuff going on as of recently. Namely, God, I'm tired, man. I'm just so tired. Thanks for giving it back, Rebus. I appreciate you. I was up pretty late last night. I really shouldn't have been. I should have gone to bed at a decent time. But like, I really wanted to stay up, and I wanted to talk to friends, and I wanted to play games, and so I did. And I was playing Total War Warhammer, because I watched one video on YouTube, and then I got sucked back into Total War, and then I went on a campaign as the vampires, and then I started killing the French, and like it was working out great. The problem is that it led me to staying up until about 5 a.m. and that's not healthy when I stream at 1 p.m. Because that means I have to like literally wake up and and get my shit going as soon as I wait. Like, you know, I feel like most of you guys are very willing to give me a little bit of leeway, just a little bit of leeway. You know, let me make some toast and some fish.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you. You know, give me a little bit of leeway and, you know, make some breakfast and make my coffee, which is turning into its lovely brown sludge as we speak. RimWorld finally booted up. Love that. Let me get the game loaded. But what's that record? 15 minutes. It takes my RimWorld 15 minutes to load. Killing the French is an activity the whole family can enjoy. It is. Has for generations. Hey Drathar, welcome on in. The big thing though is I don't know. I just wanted to hang out with people. I wanted to talk more. I wanted to do stuff. I feel like I'm a bit more isolated than like that's the problem when I'm on a healthy schedule. I'm not able to hang out with the people I want to hang out with, but when I'm on an unhealthy schedule, now I'm like super sleepy. I've seen streams talk over the loading screen for 2 hours. Don't even at me with that kind of shit. If RimWorld does not boot up within the first hour of me like hitting play, I just give up. It's not today. It's not in the stars today. My mod list used to be a case of I would just keep closing and restarting the game every 5 minutes. And eventually I would get that like some sort of hidden sequence that will allow it to load. It would take about 5 to 10 tries to boot up RimWorld is about the record at which it would take. But you make a fair point, Mew. A lot of streamers do talk a lot during like the beginning of a stream, and that's mainly it has its plethora of reasons. Number one is it gives people time to like realize, oh hey, streamer's live. Shit. All right, cool. We'll go say hi to them. But on the other side of it, it's one of the few opportunities that like when I'm playing a game, I'm not so horribly cognizant of everything else going on, and my brain is scattered and more drawn to making sure the game is running fine and I am moving forward. And it's harder for me to like drum up original topics to talk about because I'm also playing a game at the same time. Like it's that dual track mindset that a lot of people have. I thought the standard was stay on the starting student screen for 30 minutes and then wait 10 more minutes as they have breakfast. And then like, they need to have their wake up YouTube, and so you watch YouTube with them for about an hour, and then then they need to go to the bathroom. So they go to the bathroom for about 15 minutes. And then they need to put their contacts in, so you have to wait another 10 minutes. And then they forgot to install the game they wanted to stream that day, so you gotta wait another 20 minutes. And then they needed to, they gotta make sure everything's put together. And then something just came up because someone sent them fan art, so then they gush about their community for another about 45 minutes. And then by the time 3-hour mark rolls around, the power goes out and they have to reschedule stream for tomorrow. It's stable for a reason, and we are here for you, so it's kind of the point. Yeah, I appreciate that. But we all know why you're really here. I prefer if you didn't lie to me, if I'm being a little bit honest. We all know why you're really here. That's for fucking RimWorld. Also, I said an hour, 50 minutes apart, so it's 10 years. The big thing.
I'm waiting to, you got 30 seconds to give me a reason I should
follow
follow you.
you.
I got a fat
dragon
cop.
cop. Thank you. The oh shit. I'm yawning. That's why we're here, for the fat dragon cock? Alright, cool. I will get my blue Twitch set up in relative time, probably over the weekend, and then you can enjoy it all you wish. But the main thing today, we're going to be continuing RimWorld. We're continuing the colony that Leah is currently leading, and if we cannot, if we die today, before the 4-hour mark, like if the colony gets wiped before the 4-hour mark today, I will... I'll probably go again. If after the 4-hour mark we die, I'll probably call stream there. That's probably the boundary I'm gonna set. If before the 4-hour mark we die, I'll go again. If after, we'll just call it there for the day. Because after the 4-hour mark, it takes about an hour for things to get put together, for everything, for me to generate the colony and yada yada yada. For 4 hours, he's doing what hot ones challenge. I'm not doing the hot ones challenge. I'm not doing the hot ones challenge. You can go fuck yourself with that. You can go fuck yourself with a hot one is what you can go do. Now, RimWorld, why are you not game capturing? I know damn well. There we go. Okay, let's get a quick recap of what the hell is going on here. So we have a really horrible defensive position here with a bunch of arrows that need to go get hauled back into inventory. We've had several raids over the past couple of days. Assaulting colony. We have a stock full of prison, trying to recruit people. We have, let's see, Leah is the leader, who is our Sanguphage. We have Solveig, who is our Inquisitor and Doctor. We have Soph, who is our cook and an animal handler. We have Excel, who is good at mining, and he's our main warrior, really. We have Azuchi, who helps fight, and he's our main farmer. We have Legend, who is our main builder, and they're a researcher. We have Virgo, who is also a farmer, and they're also our chief doctor. And Visk, who is our main crafter, and also they can help farm if it ever gets too much for people. We are currently researching steel so that we can make our own prosthetics a bit more reliably, because we are running into the situation where we have a lot of dismemberments going on here. I'm not the business of lying people make me feel better. My tism is forced, honestly. I feel that. A little bit. I feel that a little bit. Oh, Rosie, congrats on legally being the first one here today. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm thinking the biggest thing we need to do right now, Bard of House Magic, Duke of Rim. Yes. Hello, Zest. How you doing? The biggest thing we need to work on is getting security, like, tightened up here. It's been horrible as of recently, and I can't permit this to go on any longer. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to God, how do I want to do this? Probably clay walls, right? Gonna put them all into a courtyard kind of scenario. And then I want them to kind of be forced into this area, or if they want to, like, tunnel in, they have to go through, excuse me. They have to go through this little bit. Oh yeah, we have hostile raccoons, I forgot. Leo, where's your sword? Look at your sword. Sell. Legend, I need you to pay attention to your surroundings. There's a hostile raccoon coming to kill you. Why are you choosing to make things hard for yourself, Legend? Also, hi, Zest, how are you? Hopefully life's treating you well. That's not your sword, by the way. I don't know where your sword went, because last I remember, you lost your... Drop the fucking kite shield. You lost your... What was it? What's the... What is with you? I know I did not assign... Okay, hold on. You're going to... Hold on. I'm pretty sure I forbid all these barbarian things ages ago. Because these just kind of... They just ruin your ability to, like, do anything. Also, I'm pretty sure I forbid the chosen stuff, too. They're losing their minds like the rest of us. I... Clearly... Since they don't want to listen to anything I tell them to do. So we're gonna build out this little encampment area, and then what I'm hoping to do is to make it so that we can get like 4 good archers. Is it forbidden or forbade? I forbade it. It is forbidden. I forbade it. That is the difference. Who all's missing limbs, by the way? Just so I know. Legend needs a hand, which we're currently making. Excel needs a leg. Solvay is permanently brain damaged, which I might want to repurpose Solvay with that in mind. Liari needs an arm and a nose. So let's queue up another arm to get made. Legend isn't very no, he's not. He's doing his best though, and we're proud of him. I like to have this one trap here, just as like a little bit of a deterrent. You know, like no matter what happens, we still get like the one in. That's all I can hope for really at this point. Leah, or not Leah. So if we have a lot of animals that need to get butchered, if you can go ahead, just do that real quick. By a lot, I mean like 3. Well, let's not worry about like the specific details of what I'm talking about. Who's the next highest on social? Because I do kind of don't want our Inquisitor to be little messed in the head. No, they're still the best at social. All right, well, that's gonna suck for a little bit, but we'll be fine. I'm sure. Does it actually have an impact on their ability to commit social tasks? Hey, Nameless Man, welcome on in. How you doing? Ah, Christ. Sorry, I did not have my window pulled up, because I'm professional. Ah, Christ. Yeah, I want to get this kind of, like, at least kind of boxed in a little bit more, so that I, you know, when we do deal with, raids, they all have to come through this very specific hallway. And then we'll go ahead and I do want to get a fort built at some point. but that's like a future thing. I also need to get I'm going to designate a new dumping stockpile up here. And this dumping stockpile is going to be specifically for steel slag chunks. Mechanoid slag chunks. Conversion. Tony! Congrats. Welcome to the correct ideology. Prisoner. Fruit. Thank you. Again, I am happy that we have a breeding pen of pigs. That means we get an ample, like a continuous supply of leather compared to previous medieval overhaul colonies where I've never had a reliable supply of leather. So I tried to convert Visk and start a social fight, although it didn't look like a fight. It looked like it was Solveig just beating on Visk for no reason. Visk is of the strictness ideology, which is also a proselytizing ideology. They're also insect eaters? I don't know. Kind of weird. Hi, Wiz. Welcome on in. You're here early today. I kind of miss having Cody in our colony. Do you have anything that's gonna make you annoying to recruit? No, not particularly. Everyone's I kind of want to get different prison cells just so they're not like converting each other. Like, cause these lot are gonna naturally want to talk to each other and like convert each other. See, like that. And like, it's just a little annoying because then we run the risk of like them like reverting each other back to their previous ideologies. Okay, we're getting... Thankfully, we have Legend, who is able to also kind of just help for construction. Grebos is celebrating, or Solveig celebrating a party. Yeah, why are you so slow right now? Population site. Because you lost a toe, which I guess is something we could replace, right? What was it? Right second toe. Maybe like it's not gonna be perfect back to your previous movement, but it will help a little bit. I think we can expand this out like a little bit. Just a little bit, right? And then we'll be able to... Why are you all losing certainty? Oh, it's because Visk is proselytizing to you. Right. I need to get you converted, but you're such a pain in the ass to convert because you're of, like, the... If you were not our main crafter, I would shove you in a prison cell and, like, make you convert. Sadly, that is not what's gonna happen. Can I go to Blueprints and can I just, like, repost? Yeah, that works. Cool. In case anyone's wondering what happened here, we had some refugees, I think 3 of these guys were refugees, and they decided to turn on me. The genius who was in this house couldn't open the door because he was no longer part of our faction, and he set fire to the wooden closet and literally smoked himself out and killed himself in the heat. He literally set the house he was in on fire and then surprised Pikachu faced when he burned alive. I think that's the funniest thing I've ever seen someone do in RimWorld. I've never once before had a betrayal end so perfectly. I guess is the best way to put it. Also, here's our corpse pile where I kind of pick through anything that looks particularly interesting. Got acid flask belt. Interesting. It is getting to winter time, but we have more than enough food in storage, so I'm not really worried about us going hungry. We should have enough hay grass stored for the animals. And technically have 4 more crafters get privileges. That's fair. And yes, that was kind of funny. It's not that he gets privileges. It's that by virtue of being the only one able to do certain things effectively, I have no choice but to just permit them to continue being annoying. Oh, did we get Lee other toe? We got Lee other toe. So that is, well, the moving is going to be a little bit different since they're still under anesthesia, but it'll be fine. Visk is currently working on making a hand for Legend, I think. Yeah, and then Legend will finally have all of their limbs put back together. They're not going to be perfect. They're not going to be all right, but they will be better than they were. Is the key thing. They're going to be better than they have been. What the fuck did you just do? Did you just trigger my trap like a... The goddamn Grumbo triggered my trap. And now it's walking away. It didn't even take damage. It's not even bleeding. I don't even get anything out of it. He's just triggered my trap. You little shit. I hate that man. How absolutely goddamn dare they? What else needs to get done? We've had all these made. I think we need better, like, we need actual weapons made for us next. You know what I mean? Not just random crap that we're picking off of our enemies. So maybe, so there's a... So, hold on. An axe has how much it does? 1.43 mmRHA. Poke. Blunt penetration. Does 9.37 melee damage per second. Versus a breaching axe. Like, is a breaching axe like an actual better weapon? Or is it just... less effective than other weapons against human enemies that exit and tear down doors and other structured things to disintegrate. Okay, so that's more for breaking down buildings. It is actually meant for breaking down buildings. Okay, so I want normal axes. We'll make or mace. Mace could be fine. We'll get like 2 maces and we'll get 2 axes, and that'll be fine for now. That gives us, like, some weapons that we've handmade rather than just, again, random crap I've been picking off of bodies. Although, I think I kind of maybe wanted Fisk to... Oh, that was being made by Kilda? Kilda's not here anymore. Kilda got kidnapped ages ago. Oh my god, the amount of people we've had kidnapped. The amount of people who've just gotten ripped out of our arms and never to be seen again. Absurd the amount of people we've lost, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it. God. I do want to okay, so we have how much honor? We are currently a freeholder with 11 honor. Novice requires 6. And like honestly, the big thing is I would love to get the like start doing the royalty stuff, but we don't have like an appropriate throne room yet, and I'm more worried about our security than like getting a fancy palace built. That being said, if I got a fancy palace built, maybe things wouldn't be so difficult. Maybe because we'd be able to call in help and all that shenanigans. Maybe I need to start working on that. Maybe that's what we're gonna do next. Move Leah's stuff out of the hovel and start going into doing royalty stuff. That might be worthwhile. Who knows? Visk, where are you at? You're eating right now? Okay. I would like it if you, prioritize making that hand real quick, just so Legend can do their job faster. Because if you got that hand, like, just a little bit faster. I'm not even talking about, like, egregiously faster. But poor man is out here trying to, like, build complicated machinery with only one arm. Well, he has two arms and one hand. My apologies. I did not mean to misappropriate his issues. Point being, he's not doing too hot. Oh, big yawn. Biggest yawn ever. Leah, how you doing? You're converting everyone slowly. I think I wanted you just because you're a decent enough archer and you could help with research. You're good at melee. Also, you're also a crafter and a doctor. You are an artist and you're good at melee. You're also a brawler, which means you do more melee damage, which I love to hear. You're a misandrist. That's the only problem I have with you, is that you're a misandrist. Trigger happy. Steadfast. Yeah, you being steadfast makes this way more annoying than it has to be, by the way. Because that means I'm not going to be able to convert you nearly as quickly as I want to. You have an annoying voice. That's fine, because I have no intent of letting you leave. You are going to be here purely for... Actually, with that social, you wouldn't make... I'll start converting you. I've changed my mind. We're still blood feeding you. Don't get me wrong. But we need some way of getting... Which one of you, though, is, like, the worst? I guess is the question. Probably you. You're probably going to be the one that's, like, most annoying. So, I'm just actually going to mark you for blood feeding and hemogen farming. Alligator's been converted. Love to see it. Fruit. Okay. And then we need to get a structure, or the storage, my apologies. And we're gonna get just one shelf. Or a barrel. Maybe a wine? I don't want a large wine shelf. I just want a wine cupboard. That's what I want. I want a wine cupboard. We're gonna slap it right here in the corner. And we're gonna mark it, hopefully, so that all of the hemogen we're harvesting gets stored there. And then we have the traditional vampire experience of storing wine in a cupboard. But it's actually blood. We have a lot of weapons here that I'm just not going to use. So I think we're going to set to smelt weapons forever that are under 50% or under 49% and are less than good. And then we're going to modify the mending station, because the mending station requires that we have a mending kit, if I recall correctly. Also, the hand is done. So we can set operations, install... where the fuck? Artificial hand, left hand. There we go. Okay, that should allow Legend, once he goes in for surgery, he'll get his new hand in. Again, these artificial limbs are not as good as normal limbs. You know, the right arm works at 40% efficiency, but it's better than this poor man having to do everything at 20% the original speed. Oh, the things we do for our colonists. The things I do for love. Why are you walking all the way around? Is it really not faster for you to just go? Whoop? Oh, maybe. I think one of the best decisions we made early on was getting all of this like where to like walled away. Because the death of our previous colonies were just herds of, you know, dire boar walking in and eating our people alive. Which is a problem, I will admit. Alright, he's going in for surgery. I would rather you prioritize operating on him than worrying about hauling slag. I like how Excel, the guy with one leg, is the one willing to walk the furthest, by the way. Alright. So let's hope this works. Please work. There we go. So that should make it part efficiency 75%. So the arm is 40%. He should be at 50-ish% usability rather than at the 20 he was at previously. We're literally putting our colonists back together because after a bunch of pigs decided to suicide bomb our goddamn defensive line, it's been a little rough. I'm not gonna pretend it hasn't been. You're getting the clay traps made. I don't think clay traps are like the best traps we could be doing. But they're better than nothing. I would like to do iron traps, but we're not like smithing all of this quickly enough. We also need more iron ore, which means I'm probably going to mark for this deposit to finally get mined whenever someone gets around to it, and we'll just re-wall off this segment of the place. Talk to me, Yatesh. No. Legend is no longer capable of walking. Anesthesia will wear off in 2 days. He'll be mostly fine. Axes are made. Maces have been made. What are you making now? At temperature? I guess it's a little cold in here. Fine. I'm not really worried about it. Only work speed. Okay. What else? Visk, what, making sackcloth? Okay. I want to know what your new like manipulation status is, but you just fucking anesthesia to wear off. How are you guys doing today? Has everyone been feeling all right? Happy hump day. Be sure to hump. No, don't do that. Actually, never mind. I was gonna don't do that. Coffee. Speaking of coffee, for those who don't know, we are officially affiliated with it's a coffee, or Itasha Coffee. God damn, I am so fucking tired today, and I'm very happy about that. I'm good. About to have flapjacks. Good morning, pagan samurai. It's a coffee. No, it's Itasha Coffee. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Smite! Gaia, why are you smiting me? Get over yourself. Don't be a pain. Don't be a pain. Oh, do we have... What the hell are these doing here? I am tired. Same, brother. It's just an EP day. Everyone everywhere is just EP as hell today. And I don't get it. Ow. Ah. Sure, I just woke up. That is fair. Sorry, I have a sore. Like I bit my lip, and like a week ago, and I have a sore on the inside of my mouth. I just bit the exact same spot again, and fuck, that hurt. Ah. Eh. Eh. The hell's wrong with me? Alright, we need to... winter is coming. I'm going to mark all these blueberry bushes for harvest, just to get them done and over with. I don't want them to get to, mainly just to make sure that we're fine. I know we have, like, a lot of corn and, a lot of lentil, a lot of rice, saved up, so I'm not really worried about starvation, but it's nice to just have, like, spare supplies. Everyone's been drinking their psychite tea, right? Or, hold on. Schedule, assign, drug policy. Can I look up, bulk? You can order your cone to pick up and store in inventory. There's a big carrying bulk. Carry is determined movement capacity. The more weight a cone is carried, so they are bulk can be increased by equipping load-bearing gear like backpacks, tactical vests. The more stuff their pockets are, the more they work. I should need. Very bulky. These are include armor, regular clothing made from certain materials such as hyperweave. Word bulk. I know, but like that makes, you know, wearing our armor like kind of a pain in the ass. No. We have a quest. Beggars request aid. A group of poor travelers, including a child, are asking for 44 heal root. The medicines attempt to life-saving operation on a fellow traveler who is attacked by mechanoids. Sure. Fuck it, we have more than enough goddamn heal root. And what do you want? You want a structure made out of metallic woody stone or any of those. The Baron. Layered astropod, reduced sunlight for 10 days. Seriously harming the local ecosystem. I'll... If. I think we need to start working on a castle, is what, or like a throne room at the very least. What we're gonna do, we're gonna clear cut everything over here. And we're going to square this area out. And we'll start laying the foundation over here. I want it made out of granite, just to stand out from the rest of the buildings we've been dealing with. So that requires that we have more granite blocks than we actually have right now. Pagan Samurai, thank you for following the end of the roads. Pleasure to have you here today. It's a bit quiet today, but today's a quiet day. I need a quiet day. I need a day of nothing going wrong. You have pretty antler horns? Thank you. They're specifically horns. And do you know why they're specifically horns? Pop quiz! Can anyone tell me why they are horns and not antlers? Because you're a tiefling? Well, yes, but also because you don't shed horns. Antlers you do shed. That's the key difference. Beggars have accepted the items. They are now leaving. Alright, take the healer and get the hell away from me. Filthy animals. Oh, God. Do we want to, like, get the... Yeah, can you work on that real quick? Take your drugs and leave. Yeah, seriously. Like, they come begging for drugs, and then they want to hang out? No. Okay, this is only allowed for wine. Understood. That's a bit disappointing, but that's fine. Storage. That's the case, then I'll do just a basic shelf. You don't really need to sleep very much. I don't know why, like, your sleep speed is so quick. So what are you doing right now? You're cooking berries. I would rather you butcher that pig real quick before it goes bad. We need another cook, is what we need. Just because I think it's getting a little too much for Soph alone to do. Storage-wise, this is going to be for hemogen packs. And then... Copper... I don't think that's gonna do enough for... What is Fisk doing right now? He's cutting stone bricks. Okay, that's fine. Again, I would like to have Tony... Or was it Tony? Yeah, it was Tony. I like Tony to join us already because they're 8 with a passion in crafting. I think that's pretty damn good, all things considered. Low mood? Why is your mood? Your night owl and daytime? Okay, and here's you is. I don't think we're gonna get much more harvested, so I'm going to tell them to stop sowing. Because by the time, because we're at the end of fall, like nothing you plant now is gonna actually survive till it grow. I think we have enough hay grass like stored away for all the animals. Yo, what's up, man? I've been a fan of your content. Glad to catch you. Hi, Farron. I'm glad to have you. I know I've been, like, slacking on, shorts, and I really need to get back on, like, not like the daily short grind, but, like, the every other day. I think the every other day, like, posting was working out pretty well. But, like, I got to a point of, like, man, if I want to make a short about RimWorld, I need to, like, actually, like, do a little bit of thinking on what the hell I'm going to be talking about now, because I've covered all the easy crap. And now I'm just kind of like sitting here trying to figure out like what the hell am I gonna do next. That's been the main thing. Also, in case you're ever wondering, the text you see flying across the stream is from the Twitch side of things. I wish, okay, and this is a personal gripe that I have right now. I wish more things started like accepting YouTube streaming, because I want to do more with YouTube streaming. Don't get me wrong. But like a lot of integrations are not set up for YouTube yet. You know what I mean? Like not a lot of programs don't accept it. A lot of VTuber stuff specifically, which is weird. Take a day and make a list. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be a bit mainly because it's all like YouTube isn't all that I do. I do Twitch streaming, I'm writing a TTRPG, I do voice acting stuff, like, I got a lot of stuff going on. The RimWorld channel is just one thing that I do, so it's trying to weave it all in. Just let me know when I can start owing double coins. I don't know. I believe in you, Teddy. I believe in you. Welcome on in. Welcome home. The main thing though is that what I want to make on, I think I made a community post about it for on like the YouTube like community posting, which I don't know how many people will actually read those. The big issue that I have is I want to make RimWorld long form content, but the problem is that requires me to play RimWorld. And not that I, like, hate RimWorld, that's not the problem, but playing RimWorld takes a very long time. And a lot of people who do RimWorld long-form content, the RimWorld channel is all they, or that YouTube channel is all they do. Like, that's their main thing. Who the fuck had a medical emergency? Galrith? Oh, we're extracting too much blood from you at once. Okay, you're fine. You'll live. I think Hazor is like the one I want to like emulate a little bit closer to. I don't know how many people know Hazor. But I think their content is really good. I think they're extremely entertaining. I think their comedy is like kind of on brand with what I would do. I think they're just a generally great content creator. Why are you so hungry? Why have you not eaten? Or slept outside? Why have you slept outside? We have... Oh, because that fucking hole got punched in the wall. My break watching you, so I'll be hanging out. I can't wait to catch the next video. Bye, Farron. No more problems. Take care. Enjoy your time. Hope to see you again. I really need to get back on like the YouTube grind set, as the kids put it. Contents. Pigs, hide gets turned to leather. That's more leather. Yeah, we need like Tony to join us so that we have a second craftsman, because having Risk do everything is getting a little bit tedious for him. You can just leave this door open. I don't really care about like protecting this area. This is just to separate it off from the outside. I'm also going to make a dedicated stockpile like up here that is specifically for corpses that are rotten. Just popped in and my brain is waking up. Today's gonna be a fun day. Hi, Sig. Welcome on in. Sorry, I did not see your message. Hopefully you're gonna be okay. Take your time. You're welcome to hang out here as long as you need. Cargo, crystal carapace braze. I don't care to grab that. We're getting raided by House Hesse. Prepare for a while and then attack. Wait, okay, next time I do Medieval Overhaul, I'm gonna get rid of this barbarian stuff. I don't really like it. It kind of just clutters up air. Like, these banners kind of just clutter up everything. So yeah, 5 guys up here. Got 4 more down here, so we got 9 people in total. That's to interact with a bit. Well, okay, so pretty much what I do whenever I'm like trying to figure out how I need to address people, is either join 5 guys. Yeah, what are we ordering? Double stack all the way. Okay, so we got 9 guys in total. But anyways, what I was gonna say is, whenever I'm trying to figure out what name I should, like, how to pronounce someone's name, either it's very obvious, like Farron is a very obvious name, but Sigmal, I did the double L at the end immediately made me not want to say it, so I just went with Sig. That is the main thing. Okay, so Leah, do you have your weapon? No, you just don't ever fucking have anything I tell you to have. Fine. I'm not worried about it. Go get a steel mace. Solve, you can't fight. You're a pacifist. Cell, you have your sword lance, and that's all I'm gonna ask of you to ever use. Ducci, you have your sword. Legend, you can't fight worth shit. Virgo, you have a pitchfork. Fisk, you can't fight. Doesn't change the pronunciation one bit, but that's not how my mind registers it. That's not how the game, or like not the game. That's not how my mind wants to address it. It wants to say mole. Oh. And I don't know why. Require me to download DirectX again? Yes. Because fuck you. Why did you not grab the... I swear to God, Leah. Drop the fucking bow. Go get the damn mace. Thank you. Hero, Hiroka the button. I mean, if you see my name, a key and not K. You know what? That's fair. To be honest, I can't even fault them for that. All right, everyone inside, because here they come. We have 9 people that we need to take down. We have fucking hopes and prayers to do this. So let's do our best here. I don't think any of them are ranged. Okay, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? What the? Oh, you have a gun. God damn it. Of course you do. Fisk's on standby. 1 second. You have a bow. Gonna kidnap you. Don't worry about that. I don't like how many of you have fucking pole arms. Thankfully, you're not gonna die. Solvay is gonna go treat you. You'll be alright. I think we're better to just rush them at this point. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but... Oh, you're decapitated. That's fine. Come on. Okay, you're done. Alright. Who are you? You're undyingly loyal. I don't care about you. You are... whatever to me. And the other guy is a psychopath, which means it's gonna be really hard to convert. I don't care to take you in. Can you haul that sword lance back? Also, take that lucerne. Thank you. Chambers died of blood loss. Yeah, that's a shame. Can you haul that corpse out of the pen? Alright, I mean people, I mean it's different directly. How should we invade them, sire? Through the kill box, of course. Probably this. Why was all the about WWE? Don't worry about it. Hey, Legend, how you doing? Right, everyone's fine, though. Like, I don't think anyone took lethal amounts of damage. Some bruising, yeah, but we'll all be fine. That guy's gonna spear. I'd rather just die, to be honest. Are you guys good? Oh, you're a teetotaler. Are you gonna live? You might live. Leah, go coagulate them. We'll take them prisoner. None of them had someone showed up with a bow, but they didn't have any arrows on them, which may have contributed to this problem they had. Everyone forgot to pay their rent. That's fine. Weird though. 22:30 of nothing. But WWE ads. Drug. I will not pretend to understand Twitch's inner workings. I am simply but a pawn in their games. Alright. What's next? Also, all this needs to get down. Did we capture everyone that we wanted to capture? Or did we just... I don't think Leah did what I wanted them to do, did they? No, they didn't. They just... 3 minutes of military ads? I think they're trying to tell you something. Alright, we need... We'll give you a right little toe, just to help your movement a little bit, I guess. We could get handguns, honestly. It might not be a bad idea if we started making handgun bullets. So, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do when I tell you that this is for Hemogen packs only, and then for some reason weapons are being stored there as well. Let me break this down. I'm too old and beaten up, Bard. Plus, I tried that. Hi, Luna. Good morning. Flat-footed wouldn't take me if I passed basic. I mean, at some point, they start throwing away their requirements and just let you go. Thou so happen to have a bard in thy colony? No, I don't think we do, actually. Not someone who is actually a bard. No, we do not. Not background, nor, gameplay-wise. Okay. This area has been enclosed, so we're a little bit less, like, subjective to people just coming in at a blind spot. What the fuck was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. Floors. Need to get walnut wood. There we go. Then we'll get some torches put up. A scholar from House Oswin. Also, we had a conversion. Okay. Did I not clear that notification? Soap's sister and niece are coming by to visit. Oh, I see. At least, yeah, we have a high inspiration artist. It's just so the current problem we have in our colony right now is the fact that we have like a fair bit of specialists, but like our main warrior doesn't have a leg. Like Excel is like the second best warrior in this colony, and he doesn't have a goddamn leg, and he has 2 artificial arms. Like, man's not doing great. I'm not gonna pretend he is. We're slowly putting him back together, but it's taking a while. Conversion. Yatesh has been converted. Bio. Yatesh. Prisoner. Set to recruit. You are going to be the next Inquisitor, because our current Inquisitor has brain damage. And I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. It's not Solvay's fault, but they got stabbed in the brain, and they just haven't been the same since. Recreation. We need to get... we not have... oh, have we not been spinning cloth? Yeah, that would do it. I wonder, okay, so if we did, what was it? Wind. Yeah. Does there got a favorite colonist so far? Favorite? I feel like she would cry if I didn't say Leo was my favorite. The sky is dimming and dense fog is starting to creep in. Soon it will be hard to see anything not lit by fire. Yeah, this is what I was kind of preparing for, if I'm being a little honest. If people ever wondered why I was, like, posting so many, like, torches everywhere, this is kind of one of the reasons why. Let's, make sure everything is lit as well as it can be. Pretty much all, so, for those who don't know, all the colonists here are named after our Twitch subscribers. I would make it YouTube members, but I don't have access to members as of yet. So we are currently, like, we're not there yet. I hope to at some point, but we're not there yet. So, like, I feel like Leah would be upset if, like, I didn't say she was my favorite. Like, she would just cry. Like an annoying cry, too. Not like a cute cry, but like a really annoying cry. Okay, so Connie has been recruited. Connie, you are a craftsman, which is good. You're also good at shooting. So, you're an amazing archer. We'll gladly take you. Welcome to the colony. Connie, however, gets to get renamed. And you can help with research. So, if we go to my little name spinner, I updated this yesterday, and I don't think we've had any new subscriptions since yesterday. So, Ayo! Welcome to the colony, Ayo. How do you fucking spell your name? Go. Yo. Yep. There we go. Open the colony, Ayo. Darkening terror. A darkening terror is sending reports of screams from outside the colony have come on in. Let's get these torches built. A smart colonist, yes, a very smart colonist. Ayo, you I know you just slapped on a bunch of like cool warrior gear, but you're not gonna be you wearing that has no purpose. Why are you sleeping in there? Which also, I just realized how dark that fucking is. Get these lampposts built. Legend. Make that torch. Okay. Get that one built. We need planks for that one. That's fine, though. I don't like that you guys are walking through that, like, very creepily dark area. So I'll put 1, 2 lampposts there. That should help even things out a little bit. Oh, you're being very brave right now. Okay, so we should be fine. The dark is going to be a little bit concerning. What are you doing? Leo, Why do you keep doing this? Like, where do you get... You had perfectly fine gear previously. And yet, you put away the mace. Hey, you can take the greatsword, is what you can do. You can take that greatsword. Like, that's what I wanted you to do ages ago anyway. Remember a reminder that all of you are loved and valid, worthy of love and important, allowed to have emotions, bad days. You don't have to be strong and perfect all the time. You are not broken. I'm so proud of all you for existing. Thank you for being around. Thank you for being here too, Scrap. Excel, I unironically think you are going to be best served taking this pole hammer. I just heard someone pick up a fucking bow. Leah, what the hell is your problem? Why do you keep grabbing that bow? Put it down. Where's that goddamn greatsword that I gave you? Okay. Take that greatsword. Stop touching other shit. She wants to hold a shield and a bow, which doesn't work. Excel, I think your best use, unironically, is going to be standing guard right there at the entrance of town. For as long as you can handle it. Have you eaten recently? Go take some psych IT real quick. Tony, welcome to the colony. Tony, your name is going to be... We already have a Virgo. 23. Welcome back, 23. Tony, you are going to wear the worker attire. Hey, Chad, if you haven't had a meal yet or hydrated, yeah, you should eat, by the way. If you haven't eaten today, you absolutely should. Too many of y'all fucking skip your meals. Swear to God. Excel, where'd you go? There you are. Cheers to you. Go ahead and, eat a meal. Okay. Go stand guard for a bit. No, I've already eaten. We need one more, like, lamppost, like, right here. That'll be set. Hard avoiding my smash press? Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. The physical manifestation of a good night's sleep. Oh, so sexy. I would smash in a heartbeat. You don't have to, like, ask me twice. I would. Alright. There we go. Now, all these weirdos who want to run through the back alleyways, they don't have to run through pure darkness. Can't help the people who are wanting to walk around over here, though. Oh, Excel left his post. I'd rather he didn't, to be honest. Darkness lifting. The darkening terror has begun to dissipate. The Alps have started their retreat. I think... Okay, so pretty much to explain what happens there, the Alps send in this mysterious darkness, right? And then what they do is they start attacking people, but you can't fight back if they're in darkness. you can only see them if they're in the light. And I think because the only way into town was a lit entranceway guarded by someone, they did not try to sneak into town. So they just said, this place got their shit figured out. We're not gonna do this. And they left. I think that's what happened, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure Excel could have handled them just fine. Alligator got recruited. God, we're getting so many people here today. All right. Alligator, you are Mystere. Mystere already here? Mystere. Welcome in, Mystere. I think I wanted you to be a fighter. Yeah. You get to have warrior gear. Work-wise, patience priority, not doctoring. You can help doctor. You're a pretty good doctor. Basic, bed rest. Mystere, you go to the animals. You're good at art, but your job is to haul and clean. You pretty much should be a janitor. And then 23, you're good at doctoring, you're good at crafting. You're also here to help craft, but you're gonna do the basic crafting. You're not gonna do the advanced crafting. You're just the basic crafting. Then if you have nothing else, haul and clean. Okay. There we go. And Mystere, I also need you to have a weapon. So you need to have... probably that sword lance that what Excel was using. Miss 23, you're not bad at melee. I just don't want you to be in melee. So you can take that axe. And AO, you are going to be an archer, so I would rather you take... Where's that bow Leah kept fucking obsessing over? Take that bow. And go get arrows for it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so now we have an actual dedicated archer to help with the colony. And we have some more warriors, we have some more craftsmen. I think everyone should have a bed. 1, 2... No, I think we need 1 or 2 more beds. So we'll start getting working on those. Put 1 here. I'll trim out these meteors that were over here. Okay. That should be fine enough. Also, who is... I guess one of you is a cook. Is it you? Oh, was it Yatesh? Yatesh was the cook. Right. Right arm and right kidney removed. Alright, yeah, maybe we should work on that at some point. But we need to make a leg first. Most importantly. By the way, I want to call out, Leah is one-handing a great sword, which may be why they want to use a bow. But also, they're trying to do a bunch of two-handed stuff, like use a shield and a longbow, and I'm like, why are you trying to do that? Stop doing that. Look at Legend. Oh my god, dude has 58% of his original use again. 58% of his original body function. I'm very proud of him. Alright, our colony is actually starting to look like something. Now the question, are you going to do what I want you to do? And when I mark... Hole, are you going to transfer over to every single one? Or no, you're not. You make me do this one at a time. All right, guys, are you ready? We're gonna do the most exciting thing ever. Fuel permissions. Make sure that all of our new lamps and torches actually are allowed to use only coal. Lethal injecting. We're not lethal injecting him. Be nice. He's worked hard. Hey, why are you sleeping in Leah's coffin? Okay, you. 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 Oh my god, this is so exciting. This is probably the best Romo gameplay I've ever had. Remember, modders, make sure I don't have to do this shit if you're ever playing your goddamn... If you're ever designing a mod, that I don't have to go door to door on my fucking permissions and make sure everything works out the way it should. Hey, this can be your house. This would get you out of Leah's fucking closet. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then blueprints, put down another house here. Okay. Everyone's homes. We struck an emerald deposit. Ooh, emerald. Okay. I think we're getting together. I think it's getting put together now. Where are you going, Selva? You're hauling steel chunks? Okay. I'm a little bit worried about making sure that our pigs have enough grass. I think we might try to harvest what we can now, just because it's not going to grow much more before it, it gets too cold. I mean, they should be fine, right? It's the 5th day of winter. Yeah, we'll be all right. Worst case scenario, we'll like hot drop some corn into the sty, and it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and mine out this iron deposit as well. Mark that for mining. We'll get this mined out. Griffin wanders in. A pack of griffins. Or is it... It says always says a pack of griffins, but it's never a pack. It's just one. And, like, fine, I guess, but... Also, I kind of want to get, like, a guest lodge figured out, too, while we're working on, a bunch of other stuff. So I think what we'll end up doing right here... We'll make this the guest lodge. Sorry, our furniture. Rustic furniture. My apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then some dining tables. And then a little Recreation. Rustic furniture. Tools down. Floors. We'll make it out of... I don't know. We'll do rustic mahogany. Or again, we don't have enough mahogany. Darkwood? We don't have enough darkwood. How do we not have enough darkwood? Don't these giant trees give darkwood? Don't the great oaks give darkwood? How do we not have darkwood planks? Have enough dark... Oh, you know what? I probably need to set that as a separate thing. Hi, Evius. Welcome on in. How you doing? Minecraft Launcher, great. I'll give great Oakwood. You'd think, right? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the road. How are you? Dark timber. That's what I want. So you have 210. There you go. By Terraria logic, the gray oaks would give wood. Hi, Natty. Welcome on in. And then we'll allow guests to buy food from our stash if they need to. Griffin is hunting Mystere. Why? Alright. You wanna fucking do this? We'll fucking do this. Leah? Why is it that whenever I look at you, you're trying to... Okay. You know what? For some reason, it doesn't matter. I want you to equip that steel greatsword. Thank you. So, yep, I need you to fight this griffin. Griffin? Hello? You wanna not ignore me? Mystere, get inside. Oh, Leah's knocked down immediately. Right arm torn off, left foot bitten off. God damn it, Leah. The griffin bit off Liari's neck. Alright, well, let's deal with this griffin situation. Oh, it ate her body entirely. Alright. Well, solution, gun. Well, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna do a new colony. But first we need to resolve something here. Everyone get together. You've killed our vampire. You've killed our blood master. And now you must feel our wrath the collective wrath of the entire village. Little shit. Alright, Excel. Put them down. Virgo, you can help. Morning, Hectic. How are you? What the hell? Doing pretty good? I'm glad. Run it back. Getting one shot by a fucking griffin. My god.
I'm never that unlucky.
Never that unlucky. Alright. I figured you would be forced into a reload. That was commitment mode, so we don't have a reload. Alright, I'm gonna make a small edit to the playlist real quick. I really don't enjoy the barbarian stuff. So I'm gonna disable that because it kind of just clogs up. Like, most gear we end up finding is like the barbarian stuff, and like it kind of pollutes the pool. You know what I mean? So we're gonna reinitialize without the barbarian mod, and it would be a pain with bar gear. So barbarian gear inferior, it's fine. Like oh Bart, since you're in the main menu, could you export the mod list so it's easier to like tell people what the mods are? Yes, I can do that. Also, I probably should clean up. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have reinitialized yet. Let me clean this mod list up real quick, and then I'll export it. That should be a good idea. That would be a good idea, I think. Anyways, it's gonna take a little bit. So, how are you guys doing? Because last time this took about 15 minutes. I think, okay. So, in case those are wondering what the hell just happened, the whole point of this playthrough, I forgot what I said. Should the mod items be affected by material color? Oh, Luna, to answer your question, no. I don't think they should be. That's my personal opinion, but you are free to do what you wish. The whole point was trying to get a Sanguphage, naked brutality, like, all the way through, medieval overhaul to, like, the end game. And I was fine with, like, continuing even after Leah died, because just because Leah died doesn't mean, like, we're done, right? Because what you can do is you can absorb their, xenogerm and turn someone else into a Sanguphage, even though that person died. Like, you don't lose access to them. But with Leah dead, I then have to wait for the opportunity to find someone else who is a Sanguphage, which I have not found a single person since, like, we're 3 years into the game, and we have not found a single other Sanguphage. Like, not even one, like, opportunity. So I decided, like, we're just gonna roll it again. Why is everyone playing Schedule 1? Because they're unoriginal. I think Schedule 1 is a very neat game, but there is no way in hell the game is so horribly fun that it suddenly becomes, like, everyone's stream game. You know what I mean? because they wish to do so in real life, but they're too damn scared. That's also probably a very realistic response. I don't think the trait... Yeah, they don't spawn naturally in raids. You can get a quest of 2 Sanguiphages that want to, like, host a meeting on your territory. As, like, neutral ground kind of stuff. But you're not going to just find a Sanguiphage. It has to come up through a quest. Or through, like, a derelict ruin or something. There's a lot to Medieval Overhaul that I want to do, but we just haven't gotten there yet. I'll still be doing Naked Brutality, although I might... I don't know. Well, we'll see. These people playing Repo have some taste. I don't think games like Repo are horribly entertaining, you know, a baseline, right? It's the people that make Repo entertaining, not necessarily Repo itself. You know what I mean? I love that YouTube sends me an email to let them know that my live stream has gone live, by the way. That's like the most weird way to notify me that I've gone live. Like, no shit, I'm the one who went live. Like, what do you want? Repo looks like fun. I just hope they make the items not so fragile. That's kind of the point of the game, though, right? At the end of the day, that's like, imagine you only thought you've been live this whole time and it only triggered right now. That'd be the funniest shit ever. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. Like, I thought I'd been live for the past hour and 47 minutes. Guess I haven't been. Thanks, YouTube. I appreciate you. Oh, Christ. Currently waiting on the game to reinitialize. It takes a little bit. And then guess what? We gotta wait again because I forgot to take out other mods. Yippee! I love Overworld so much. How old is RimWorld now? Over a decade, I think. When did RimWorld come out? Yeah, about 12 years. RimWorld's been around for about 12 years now. Oh, big yawn. I think the game is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. But, drag himself through the desert. Yeah, there we go. Kill me. End my life. End it all. I am not for this world. Have a finished testing version today? Hell yeah. Alright. So, I forgot to take out other shit, so don't worry about me. So, processor framework, vanilla overhaul, Hugs library, Jex tools, metal extensions, wall light, humanoid races, vanilla expanded cooking, running gun, smart construction, trade helper, rocket man, peer pressure, biomes core, biomes camera, hospitality, cash register, hospitality storefront, enter here, dynamic flooding, doors expanded, cut plants for forbidden, dark ages, rimatonics I don't need. Consistent mapstone, tabula rusa, scatter flames, braziers, hair expanded, skylights, Solar Flare Shield I don't need for this. Dragon Descent. We'll get rid of genetics. Just because we're not doing anything with, like, genetics labs, right? Like, there's no reason to have it. Miltech, sure, okay. Save and apply changes. It's officially a classic, like Minecraft or Halo. Yes, this is considered retro gaming. No, we're not. We're not retro gamers. I assure you, we're not retro gamers. There's nothing retro about my games. Oh, God. Okay. I don't say I don't want to start getting classical games. I don't know what classical games would look like is the problem, right? Like if we're talking about like Monkey Island and Pong, like Pong is classical. Like if we're talking like what is classical gaming, Pong, Super Mario Brothers, the first Legend of Zelda, the Donkey Kong, the first Civ game. I'm trying to think what else. EverQuest would be classical gaming. Daggerfall. What else would qualify as classical gaming? There'd be... What else would be classical gaming? I hear Daggerfall. Hi, Likio. Well, come on in. Yeah, I'm just like naming off like what would be classical gaming, and I'm not entirely sure. The first Duke Nukem. Dude, those would be good ones. Those would be good ones to add. In about 50 years, we can consider a lot of Flash games as classical gaming. Sorry, I'm just, scrolling through, making sure all my social medias are fine enough. There we go. Okay. In Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind are classics. Skyrim isn't much a classics by age. Just keep getting re-released. I kind of agree. I kind of agree with that sentiment. I'm a bit more willing to like accept. I don't know if I would accept Morrowind as classical gaming. And hear me out. The reason being, I don't want to accept too much after the year 2000 as classical gaming, because we enter then an era of games that are starting to be developed by people who grew up playing games. Does that make sense? It was not like it's not like classical music is like the first people to ever write music. We know it's not that. But we do know that I love looking at RimWorld when it gives me the red wall of text. It's pretty much just saying that, hey, all these things don't exist anymore. Which is fine. Panzer Dragoon Saga Remake? I have no idea what the fuck you just told me, Myth. Alright. Also, you wanted this, Natty. Save, mod list, overwrite. How the fuck do I export this? Is there a way to? I don't know if the base mod manager has a way for me to export it. I'll let you know, Natty. You're in the Discord, right? I'll let you know if and or when I'm able to get all this exported, and I'll get you set up. You'll be fine. All right, so what do we want to do? I guess is the question. Rim pie? Yeah, I need to get rim pie for that. This will be in the VOD, so I can spend way too long checking every single mod. You can. Alright, so I'm gonna ask those currently present. Do we want to go Naked Brutality, Sanguphage again? Or do we want to try a different start? What are y'all's opinions? Let's try something different. Why not a different start? Mix things up. Okay. Let's see here. We're still doing medieval. So we'll probably stick to, what, Tavern Owner? The walls of the city were never reassuring. Neither was the bustle of urban life that could suck the soul out of a lich given time. What opportunities you could find were unsuitable for you for many reasons. One, a lack of fitness, while another, a lack of heartlessness. It was in this environment that told you to leave, with the raw materials and simple tools to fashion your dream. For you aspired to a home out in the wilderness, a hearth that could welcome many weary and worn travelers. Rogue or hero, it would shelter them all. With any hope comes risk, and this one you could not ignore. Reports from local garrison indicated increased bandit presence and crime was on the rise. Even with the most careful preparations, a criminal would most likely follow your trail. You took a leap of faith, stepped across the threshold of the city. With wilderness ahead and treachery behind, you march away. Optimism and worry cloud your brow. Tavern Owner? Do we want to try Tavern Owner? Is that the general consensus? We want to try Tavern Owner? Tavern? Alright. We'll do Tavern Owner. We're gonna do Cat approves. Glad to hear it. We'll do cheers to you. We'll do Made Out of Medieval on Strive to Survive. Commitment mode. Remove the Hornet faction. Because they're dog shit. And they're stupid. I don't want to deal with them. Okay. So the plan. Here's the plan, okay? We're going to make a sick ideology that all the ladies are gonna love. So this world did not generate properly. We gotta back up and try that again. Don't worry about that. Happens occasionally. Just regenerate the world, it'll be fine. Don't make me troubleshoot RimWorld right now. I don't want to do it. Don't make me troubleshoot RimWorld. You don't want me to troubleshoot RimWorld right now. You don't want me to troubleshoot my game right now. Don't make me do it. I'll fucking do it. I will spend the next 3 hours of my day troubleshooting RimWorld while live. communism and hot lesbian sex. I mean, you got half of that right. I'll let you decide which half. There we go. That's better. I still want to do the Dark Forest because it is the unique biome for Medieval Overhaul, and I think it's neat. So we will park our happy ass where? Here? On a dirt road by a river? Should work out. Go for a large map, because I like playing on larger maps. What type of melee should happen outside of a dark forest? Not really a whole lot. Like, trust me, I've tried to like live in like a desert with Medieval Overhaul. It's a nightmare. It's so goddamn difficult. You end up relying a lot on slave labor at that point. I'm not even like shitting on you. But we're not gonna get into that. So it just naturally develops. Okay, I don't want to hear any judgment. Okay, so we're gonna do a river and a road. Large map. We're gonna do fixed ideology. So our ideology is going to be a we're not doing corporate. We'll do an ideological one, just baseline. We are going to be a what? Egalitarian? Diversity of thought highly appreciated, diversity of thought exalted. I'm kind of not into that. We'll probably skip all of these. Republic. Elders, got Emperor. Probably skip all of these. We're going to become a trader. Great time for the ad break, by the way. We're going to become a trader, a healthcare organization. Natty, why'd you steal my shirt? What the hell is wrong with you? Trader healthcare organization that is also about the party life. So thank you for screaming. I appreciate it. So that should be fine, right? Healthcare, party life, trader. That shall be fine, right? Timer's not there, by the way. You're so right. Where the fuck did my ad timer go? I turned it off to do some recording because it gets annoying having it there. There we go. We'll do trader, party life, healthcare. Do I want anything else? It's a different color. When after playing it is, yes. Pacifist? Well, we have to come too far and evolve too much to ever endorse forms of warfare or slavery. Even tantrums should only manifest forms that do not harm other properties. Violence is abhorrent. Slavery is abhorrent. I don't know how that's gonna fuck us up, by the way. I'm not gonna touch that. I need to play with that in my own time for me to be okay with that. Might as well take vegan too. Yeah. We're not going to though. I think this is fine. Trader, party life, healthcare is fine. Give me like a good name. You're not gonna give me a good name, are you? Sure. Alright. Alcohol is demanded, trading is required, 10 qualities increased, hospital is required, recreation is loved, expectations are high, and trading prices are improved. Research is fine. Physical love is going to be free. Tattered apparel, disapproved. Tainted apparel, disapproved. Skull spike, disapproved. Dumb label, indifferent. Mood, okay. Sweets, impartial. Blindness. Organ harvesting is going to be acceptable. If anything that happened last time is a bit of an indicator of why we should be okay with it. Slavery is going to be acceptable. Should I decide it be necessary. Cannibalism is abhorrent. Violence is acceptable. That's a lot of different roles that I do not care for. Why the hell do we have, like, multiple roles? Okay. So, we are going to edit. This is going to be the tavern owner. And they're going to wear a visage mask. Okay. Are there... no, actually. Are there aliens in this run? I don't think so. I don't think I have any mods that should add aliens, but I have it there because it's a like a framework mod. Hi, Rashuna. Welcome on in. Our moral guide is going to be party guide. They are going to wear a cape. Our medical specialist is going to be the caretaker. They're going to wear a cape. Nurse is going to wear a robe. Merchant is going to wear a cape. Research specialist, we do not need. Party host. Is going to also wear a cape. Pretty much everyone in all key roles are going to wear a cape. How's our favorite Wormwood streamer doing today? Could be better. Leah got eaten by a fucking griffin, so it could be better. We're going to remove weapon preference. I don't like dealing with it unless I'm doing like something super thematic. Enchanted ruby ring. And I like having the important people wear capes just because it makes life so much easier. We'll go with a chalice. That sounds appropriate. Bird xenotypes none, peril none, venerated animals none. Prior seat is going to be a pew because they're easier to make. The money altar. Pile of money. There you go. That's what we're gonna call it. And it's gonna be the ideal self. You're not gonna make it a relic of the... Not gonna make a relic... No, I'm gonna make a relic of the cube because we're a party culture. Hi, Quill. How are you? Welcome on in. Charity is essential. Everything else is looking fine. I don't think I fucked up on anything. Marriage. Marriage name is random. I think we're all good. Alright. I think we're fine. I think we're cheating. How are you? I'm doing as best as I can, I think. Okay, so something's immediately wrong here. Why do you start with an auto pistol? You should not be starting with an auto pistol. Who gave you a gun? We are going to have a high mate in the colony. Great memory, fisherman. Randy, dude, he gave me a gun. I don't want you to ever have a gun. You have an addiction. You don't need that. You don't need that. I have a personal preference to not have our genetically modified sex doll be under the age of 18. Pretty, misandrous, pessimist, kind, delicate, capable of violence. Yeah, you're okay. You're good at cooking. You're good at crafting. You're good at social. You can do all that. You are, other than your creepy breathing, you're actually not that bad. How's the stream been? So, I told everyone that if we died before the 4-hour mark, I would just call it. And then an hour and 30 minutes in, our main character, quotation marks, had their head bit off by a griffin. So we're going again. And that is the life we're living. We're currently getting put together to have a tavern crew put together. And I am looking for, preferably, maybe a pigman would work out well. Pigman could work out well. Good at crafting, good at construction, good at melee, good at shooting. Very good at farming. Honestly, this is not a bad team. I am looking. Our worst skill is mining, but we're not on a mountain map, so I'm not terribly against this idea. We don't have any. Oh, we will spawn with weapons. Okay, I'm good with this. Yeah, the only two ways our vampire could die, is through burning alive or decapitation. And it just so happened that decapitation was the immediate result. And then their body got eaten, so I couldn't even save the genome type. Like, literally, they got decapitated and then immediately eaten before someone could absorb their vampire power. So we just lost our vampire in a vampire cult, and it kind of just felt pointless to continue at that point. Like, what's the point of having a vampire cult if you have no vampire? So here we are, off doing our best. How are you, Quill? Guys, if you don't know Quill, go say hi to Quill. Quill is a little goober who has big hopes and big dreams, and they better not fuck it up. But we appreciate their optimism. We appreciate how much they try. And I think you should go say hi to them if you have not already. Alright, let's go get everything put together here. First things first, in case you have not ever watched me play Medieval Overhaul, there is something that I will always do. These fucking things need to die. Because the Hornets are irrationally angry. I don't know what pisses them off. They never stop spawning, and they just kill my colony. And I don't feel like dealing with it. I don't know what their mechanic is. I don't care to know anymore. I'm tired of asking. Where is a decent place not covered in fucking marsh that we can build our tavern? See, when I was told we'd be on a river, I thought we'd be on a river. But oh, there's the river. I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much. Full of bees and anger, they are. We'll park our ass around here. Around here is fine. We got some mountain to mine out. Everything else here just kind of works. We'll go ahead. What do we all... Well, fuck it. Hold on. We'll set everyone to haul real quick. Let's just get everything put into a pile so I can take stock of all that we have. Okay. So we need... You're a pacifist, so you're not going to fight. You have a lot of damage, so I'm going to give you... Or a lot of melee attacks, I'm going to give you that. You're good at shooting, so I'm going to give you the bow. You mean your inventory is full? We'll put down the fucking planks, you dumbass, and then we'll be able to pick up all the arrows. There we go. Is that everything? Is that everything we brought with us? I think that was a terrible idea to bring literally nothing with us, but that's fine. We'll put up... Ah, fuck it. We're gonna start chopping down these trees so that we can start growing... This is rich soil, right? Yeah. We'll grow 8 by 8. So the rule for this playthrough, in case anyone's wondering what the hell we're gonna do, here's the rule, okay? We are going to be a tavern, right? But the rule is, if anyone ever asks for help, or if they ever ask to stay, we can't say no. Everyone is welcome all the time. We cannot tell anyone no, no matter the circumstances. No matter how much our gut feeling tells us it's probably a bad idea, everyone is welcome all the time. No one, everyone is welcome all the time. We can tell no one no. Does not matter who you are or what you are, you will be allowed. Bard's being altruistic again. Look, okay, we're doing our best here. One of the rare... I've been told I need to be nicer, okay? So this is what we're doing. Work. Your priorities are grow, plant, cut. You can help with that if you wish. Your priority is going to be construction, though. You're going to be doing all that stuff. We need to get another cook at some point, but we're not there yet. You're doctoring. You can help doctor. You can research. You can do crafting, and you can do the cleaning. Okay. So, let us get underway. We're just gonna do a basic log house real quick to, like, make a little storage room here so we don't have to worry about everything getting, like, deteriorated. I do want to get a trestle set up so that we can start getting that done, and I need a drying rack so that we can start getting hay grass made. High mates. So, high mates are... I need to talk about high mates real quick, because I don't typically play with them, so I don't know how many people here know what a high mate does. High mates are psi sensitive, and they have psychic bonding. They have a special neural organ that makes them psychically bond with a lover for life. As long as their lovers are together, they will be happy. If they're physically separated, they'll be disturbed by the distance, and if one dies, the other's mind will be disrupted horribly. They're always happy. They have a weakness to heat. They're incapable of violence. They're very kind. They're very delicate. They have a high libido. They're very attractive, and they have long hair. They're bad at mining. They're bad at farming, but they're great at social. They can do anything, but they cannot farm and they cannot mine. They cannot do physically intensive jobs. And they're incapable of committing violence. So the main point of this hive mate is produce children. We might have to deal with children on this playthrough for once in our life. Also, we have a pet toad named Figaro. Wish luck to Figaro. Let's hope he lives. We'll do a quick harvest of the berries around here. Currently, also, we need to roll names, don't we? Let's roll some names. First up, Lumpy is going to be... If my thing would load. Hero! Congrats. Our Albert is going to become bag ladder. And pork pie is J-Russ. Congratulations. Alright. Names have been selected. Continue. Bills. We're going to make timber until we have up to 600 in stock. Actually, redo this. There we go. Then we can go ahead and start making home. Because we have no reason not to kind of just jump on that immediately from this time. So we're gonna do 6 by 6 by 6. Rustic door. Furniture, we need a wicker bed to start, because we don't have any straw for a straw bed. And we'll give them a dresser so they're not so cranky about it. Wall torch, wall torch. And then flooring is going to be rustic flooring. New lovers. J-Russ and Kiro have become attracted to each other. Understandable. Which means I can save resources on this next one. 6 by 6. I'll make this a 7, just because it's a 2-person house. Rustic furniture, double wicker bed. End table. A dresser in the corner. There we go. And then, once again, rustic floors. I'm planting a heal root. I'd rather he'd be doing other shit right now, but he's gonna have to plant everything at some point anyways, so might as well get it done. We have enough packaged survival meals so that I'm not worried about, like, us starving immediately. Storage. I will put out a... this and this, just so we have a place to store the... Also, I need to get a rustic door for this. That brother. He clearly doesn't want to succeed on anything. I like how they give Kiro the bed. Truly. So, with the Psychic Bond to J-Russ, it reduces J-Russ's pain by 50%. Their unconsciousness is increased by 15%, and their psi sensitivity is increased by 10%. Which psi sensitivity increase can be good or bad, depending on how, like, you want to run your colony. The big issue with psi sensitivity is it increases both positive and negative psychic influences. So it's not like a catch-all good thing to have, but like it's very rarely like the worst thing in the world, right? Like I will never turn down someone because they like do or do not have a certain level of psi sensitivity unless I really just don't like I'll obviously exclude them from being like did I not put down a fucking... I did not put down a wall for this. Whoops. There we go. I'll never, like, turn down a, colonist. Right, warfare. Because they're, like, psychically dull or psychically hypersensitive. It does mean, though, that, like, they may not get the same, like, opportunities other colonists get whenever I'm like talking about like who's gonna be our like noble, right? Which Hero being kind, delicate, you know, they're really good at social. They're probably gonna be just fine for psychic developments. All right, first visitors from Minoka people have arrived. We have no guest beds, but that's fine. You'll be safe with us. Let us put down some just general stuff on the ground. We have 2 people. The remote equivalent is showing up 3 hours before you open. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. So now we can go to guests, and we can set that we want entertainment and friendship making to be there. Home area, shopping area is also going to be the home area. And we're going to make this the default. Please place all your valuables on the table. Christ. We're not, no, this is, I assure you, we're not doing a 180. We're not doing a 180 on the trope of like, oh, we accept anyone. Okay. We need vagabonds request resources. Jesus Christ. They're begging for 4 heal root. Okay, fine. Fine. This would be Kuro's bed. The bag ladder gets this bed. We need a pen for a mad squirrel is attacking. Okay, so this is where I need to set bag ladder. You to attack. J-Russ, you are to attack when threatened. The only one who is not to is Hero. Hey, what the fuck was that? Bag. Who's our doctor again? It's Bag. Alright, well, tend to yourself. Don't get an infection. I swear to God, if you get an infection from 1 squirrel bite, I'm going to slap you upside the head. That's not even a joke. I may legitimately slap you upside the head if you get an infection from a squirrel bite. Alright. Shot it in the stomach, though. Clean hit. Oh, and it's even, usable. Alright. Now we need to work on getting this cleared out. Some squirrels are dangerous? No, they are. They're incredibly fucking dangerous. Also, Kiro, go give them the heal root, please. Have fun. So, we do have, like, a unique benefit of RimWorld. And, like, of being, like, the good guy playthrough. Because if we do this well enough, no one will hate us. Hi, Forrest. How you doing? Welcome on in. Alright. I do want... Do we have... Okay, we have all the planks we need. Cool. So, we're going to... Just sign the mining. Hero is, of course. Darius, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How's your day treating you, man? Alright, we're going to set a big wooden structure. This won't end horribly, I assure you. I'm talking 20 foot by 20-foot, huge fucking space. And we're gonna floor the entire thing too. And then we'll start working on the interior. I will have to make a little fire break around the place, probably relatively soon. Alright, so we are going to be those guys. And this is end of the road. Pack dirt. We're going to do a quick fire break around our base for safety purposes. I appreciate the same. We'll be back later. Kiriko! The giant cave constrictor. Well, you know what we say. Everyone's welcome here. Let's go rescue Kiriko. We can't save everyone. I'm not gonna say that we saved everyone, but we're gonna bring them on in. There's Kiriko. I probably should change. Can I change details? There we go. Alright. Don't accept a hug in return. No, we won't. Don't worry. This is gonna be a weird game. I already assure you this is gonna be a very weird game. Alright, so I want to start planning out how this is gonna work. So we want... This is where the farms are. So we want the kitchen to be here. And then all. So this is going to be kitchen. This is going to be food storage. Then over here, it's going to be a row of bedrooms that are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and this. Did I fuck this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a little smaller room here. These will have 2 beds, this one will have 1 bed. Then we have door, 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 door. We need structure, furniture, counter space. With a log bench for now. Work calls. Don't want to. Bye, Gaia. Have fun. Take care of yourself as best you can. We don't have any food storage yet, but I will put these food baskets here to store raw food that we collect. These can go. Art to coyotes hunting Figaro. J. Russ murdered that wolf. All right, didn't see that coming. Butcher's block, or do we need butcher's table? Probably butcher's table would work better for us, right? I don't have a butcher's table. Fair enough. We're being raided by a group of brigands. By a group of brigands who made Jenny from the Forest Army, who is good at mining, not great at melee. She is a bloodlust, though. At least that's understandable. And we now have a pet giant constructor. Alright. Cool. And we have a bag and possibly shoot this bitch before she becomes a problem. J-Russ, get over here just in case that's not the case. Good job. So, we're gonna try to save you. Even though you did just try to kill us. Are you rimming, son? Oh, I'm rimming so hard right now. Squiggles, you don't even know. How are you, Squiggles? Welcome on in. J-Russ, capture Jenny. How are you today, Squiggles? Oh, I said capture. Jesus Christ, J-Russ, you murderer. I'm just working on art stuff. Hell yeah. We love Squiggles' art. His art is pretty lit art. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, Jenny, you tried to kill us, but we're very kind and we're very accepting. Oh. We are not going to interrogate you, actually. We are going to let you heal up, and then we're going to let you go. But we are going to extract you for what you know. Alright. You are healing just fine. No infection for you. I do want that wolf butchered sooner rather than later. Put a little pen here. We have a fucking frog. I'm not gonna worry too much about like how much food the frog is gonna be taking. Did we get everything planted? We did get everything. Actually, no, we haven't gotten cotton planted yet. We do need cotton planted. We will accept you. Do not worry. Rustic furniture. We do need wicker beds. Okay. I don't know why you're insisting on eating raw berries. I guess because you're a pig man, you don't get food poisoning all that often. So, like, it's not that big of a deal. Still. Bag, I would like it if you could help with the crafting. Like, it's not a high priority if you do or do not, but I would like your help. Because we have a lot of, wood that needs to get sawed. Ah. Our pet giant constrictor snake. So I'm gonna just let you know, Kiriko, I really appreciate you. But, you cannot be just kind of, like, walking around inside. Because I feel like people may or may not take a concern to a giant constrictor snake walking around our place. So, what I'm going to ask is that you are free to go wherever you want. You're a giant constrictor snake. I don't think there's anything really that is a threat to you for the most part. But you cannot be, like, just in a building. I don't think that's appropriate. I appreciate that they're getting the fire break built, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. I'm not cold right now. I'll be honest. I think they're fine. We'll get Kiriko a nice house, but for now, they can sleep outside. They're a big snake. They can handle it. I don't know what you're buying from me. It's very concerning that you're buying random shit from me. You're probably buying my food, if I'm being honest. Rice is almost done growing, which does mean we need to get these cooking stations up and about sooner rather than later. Don't mind the prisoner in the tool shed. Yeah, don't mind the prisoner in the tool shed. Amnesia VT, thank you for following from the end of the road. It's a pleasure to have you here today. How are you doing? How's life treating you? We need to get a cooking table made. We need to get a brewery made. Oh, fuck, that's what we need. We need to get a... Good, sleeping and working. How are you? I am surviving. That's about as well as I can report at the moment. I will let you know how that... we are doing our absolute best here to make sure that this lovely little tavern is the best it can be, and that no one is ever turned away. Where the fuck are the hot there? Don't ever play modded RimWorld if you have a hard time reading small text, because you're gonna be trying to read that goddamn plant menu. Every menu is gonna be like the smallest text ever. Again, I appreciate that he's getting the fire break made. That seems like a bit preemptive, but I'm glad he's doing it now rather than later. Are you assigned to do crafting? You are. So you should be making your own planks if you don't have them. Oh, this is for a guest. Okay. So, to clarify for those who are just now coming in on what the hell is going on here, we're doing our best to build a tavern in which we cannot tell anyone no. And once Jenny here is fully healed, we're gonna let them go, and they can go home fully healed, nothing wrong. I'm not even gonna convert them. I ain't gonna even convert them to my ideology. We are not recruiting prisoners. We'll rescue people, we'll take people who want to join us, but we cannot tell anyone no. Now, that sounds very well and dandy, but I assure you, that is going to get us into trouble at one point or another. In fact, I'm probably going to expand this tavern a little bit, because I already feel like it's too small. And that we're going to cancel this segment, and this is going to become a hallway into the next round of bedrooms. The ambushed knight. Well, I have to say yes. Come on in. Manhunting squirrel. I'm sure that's such a dangerous threat. I am so terrified and worried about your safety, sir. Brother, do you want to actually come to the goddamn tavern and get your safety, or are you just gonna piddle around the woods and die to a squirrel? Now, because we always have guests, hopefully, we also have a little bit of added protection. Can you not land in the middle of my building? Their stay was awful, and they've had enough of the... Understandable. I apologize. You kind of joined before we opened, to be honest. Like, it's not really entirely my fault, but I get what you mean. Y'all, can someone go help Kiro, who is getting mauled by a squirrel? Thank you. Heroes incapable of defending themselves because they're a high mate, which is one of the dangers of a high mate, is that they will just kind of get slapped by anything, and we have to deal with that fact. Thankfully, we have a good enough doctor, so we fine. You think the giant pet snake would be eager? You'd think, right? You'd absolutely think. Sadly, they're not assigned to training. They have no trainability whatsoever. Actually, because they have no trainability, I have no idea how we're gonna keep this thing tame. So, I guess we just have a giant constrictor snake if we get raided. Because raiders will attack the giant snake because they're stupid. A dare wanders in. That's concerning. Miscellaneous. We need a pen marker. Kiro should go say. There, right? We're clocking me by with. Thanks for being here. Figaro, get the hell back here. You damn frog. People like you for some reason. Alright. Heck of dare wandered in. In case you're wondering what a dare is, it's a crossbreed between a deer and a bear, and I'm not happy that it's here, but we'll live. We'll be fine. Sounds terrifying. It is. Absolutely terrifying. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Then we need to... try to cross this. Separate all of you. Also, this is a... I could take one of those. I'm sure you could. Yes. And Kiro got food poisoning for eating berries. Of course he did. Okay. Brewery's made. Got our hops planted. We need a... what? Probably a stonecutter? Do we have a stonecutters? Yeah, we've got a stonecutters block. We don't got a stonecutters table. That's fine. We need to... probably get a light inside of Baglier's room. Baglier might appreciate that. We need another drying rack set up to make straw. Which is something we need to start growing, by the way. We need to start growing hay grass to an extent. A little bit of hay grass. We're not gonna... we don't have a huge, like, population of animals that we're, like, you know, doing taming with or doing animal husbandry with, so I'm not worried about like getting a huge setup of hay grass, but we just need a little bit to make into bedding and whatnot. Work on overtime. You know, I feel like this tavern's still too small. You know, I think we need to expand it even more. I think it needs to be bigger. Just because I do know that we need one lavish room. We need an amazing room. We need a perfect room. And this room is going to be for nobles. Because we will be visited by nobles at some point, and they're going to say, do you have a room suited to my tastes? And we're going to be like, yes, sir, we do. Heat wave. I hate that. That's not what I wanted to hear. We'll put down a passive cooler in the tavern and the bedrooms, and that should hopefully be okay. Cancel this. And that's going to need a stone flooring, but we'll get there eventually. I think we're going to pause construction a little bit, get all the crafting done, because we have a lot of sawing that needs to get done, and it's just going to take a long while if we don't get it done anytime soon. You're fully healed. We're going to let you go. The hell out of here. If you make your way back home, have fun. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Recreation, we need a horseshoe pin because people are going to get a little upset soon. I'm going to have you do that now real quick. A little recreation to make their days a bit better. We need to get these passive coolers built. Look how they all immediately flock to the goddamn... No party trades, no one wants to buy our part, no party guide, no respectable murder, no nurse, no comedic genius. Did I not remove the goddamn party tag? Party roll? No, I did not. J. Russ is having a tantrum. That's fine. Because we have so many goddamn unfulfilled roles. We only have 4 people. We can't fill every role. Brother, calm down. I'm just really hungry. You have packaged rations. Go eat. What is your problem? Cyrus, thank you for following on the road. It's a pleasure to have you. God, having a little baby man throwing a temper tantrum. Malnourished. Go eat. Reserved for prisoner. Oh, that's why. Because. Whoops. That explains a lot. That explains so much. I'm an idiot. Mega Geek, welcome on in. How you doing? I'm a goddamn idiot. Alright, we need an actual, like, prison cell at some point. But that's fine. We'll get there. I am going to put, when we get it, straw matting underneath the doors, because straw is very good at catching very good at catching dirt. There we go. It's a lodging for unruly guests. Yes. It is a holding cell. It is not a prison. Wow, everyone's so much better now that they're actually eating their food. Crazy. Expand that a little bit. Stone cutter's table. We need to cut not any stone. What stone do we have? Granite? Are we going to be a granite society? Understandable. Do you like to know a fun philosophy history fact? Sure. I like history. History's fun. It can be fun. More importantly. Fallen monolith. Yes, I'm aware about the monolith. We're not dealing with the monolith right now. Gonna lurk while working? No, you're fine. That's what most people tend to do. Get some more berries harvested to supplement our food supply. You didn't know Plato's actual name. Plato was his wrestling name, meaning broad or large. I'm okay with that. I'm okay to know that Plato was a hulking, huge individual that just kind of strong-armed everyone. That doesn't bother me one bit. Heat wave is over. Good. And no one had heat stroke. Crazy. Alright, J. Russ. I need you to make that counter real quick. That way people will hopefully eat with a table. I feel like The Rock was known for his philosophy, but only as The Rock. I'm okay with that, honestly. I think getting to know people by only their wrestling name or their stage name is like not that terrible of an idea, right? Because you come to learn a lot more about how people are, based on like who they wanted to be or like who they envision themselves to be, right? There you go. So you're eating with a table now. That should get rid of one of your little nitpicks here. Okay. Now that we have enough, well, we're gonna wait for the blocks to get chiseled real quick. Buildings, stonecutters block, Advil. We're going to do granite within this radius till we have 200, I'll say. Okay, we're getting heel root harvested, we're getting rice harvested. Our hops are about halfway grown, our cotton's about halfway grown. Hay grass takes a little bit longer, but we'll be fine. We are working towards kind of just building up resources to do a mass like building, and rather than having to wait like one at a time, and then we can start working on getting research figured out. I just want to be able to get all this building done so that the tavern can be quote unquote functional while we get, you know, guests piled in. Because another thing about guests is that they also provide you with they also provide you with... Oh, a visitor. Oh, come on in. Gifts, so like free silver, free weapons, free armor, free materials. You know, you're more likely... You're gonna get stuff for being a good person, right? Also, they buy whatever the hell. So, either way, we're making money. I think with all that, though, we are good to put J. Russ back on the construction docket. So he should go through the whole fucking area. And then we'll work on getting actual, like, tables and, you know, all that kind of stuff figured out. I think we're doing okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Rice. Get that. There he goes. There he fucking goes. Okay, well, if he stopped butchering some of these construction tasks, we're doing a lot better. I don't like that that tree is there. Get rid of that tree. I would love to know the order in which you're deciding to build this, by the way. Door here. Do need to get some torches set up on the inside. There we go. Sorry, I jumped because I saw something move in the middle, on the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the hell is that? What else do we need? We need to get Once he's done with all this, then we can start planning out the... I don't want to build a second door here, if I'm being honest. This is where the serving area is going to be for the food and all of that, or the shop is going to be. Best way to put it. Look at that. That's so much stuff. All right. We can start setting to make simple meals up to 20, and then fine meals up to 10, and then can't do anything more as of this moment. So we'll have desserts, mashed potatoes. We don't have any potatoes. I don't know what mashed potatoes count as. Foreboding monument. You want us to build a monument in exchange for Nerve Spiker, Goodwill, Outtex. I'll check back in 2 days. We'll see how much of the tavern we get built in 2 days. Then I'll check back. We need to set this to be a storage for raw food. And then this can be a storage for meals. Actually, this can be a storage for meals over here. Okay. Well, that's getting repaired from his tantrum earlier. Oh, I didn't remove that bed. You can start that. Marriage is on. J. Russ and Kiro are agreed to get married. How sweet. Guests. For guests. Alright, we need to make head tables and a rustic chest for the beach. We're being raided. Who would want to raid us? A group from where the Kingdom of Caldor. They have Logia, who is a scout. They have a bow. Great bow, even. We have Phalith, who is a Veloneer. They're really bad at melee, but they're wielding a iron pike. And then we have Waverin, who is a butcher. They're really good at animals. And they're a cook. Damn. Well, I can recruit you people. But we will simply maim and release as is nature intended. If we could... Hold on. Let me do... Manage areas. Create a new area. Area 2. We're going to make an area 2. And then wherever they're coming from, we'll put Kiriko. So Kiriko is gonna loiter around in that front area there. Come on. Come on. Attack already. Guest has nothing to eat. Damn, that sucks for the guests. They should have brought their own fucking food. There we go. So, because Kiriko's in the way, they should attack Kiriko. Hello, World Rooms. Hello, Excel. How you doing? Welcome on in. You missed all your shots. Alright. J-Russ, I want you to go get that one. Bag, go shoot her. Yeah, that guy has a reach on you. You'll be fine. J-Russ, please. What the fuck, J-Russ? There you go. I'm kind of worried about this fight over here, not gonna lie. Okay, J-Russ, you need to get tended to, like, right now. Just tend to him. He's gonna bleed out in a moment. Tend to him. So that's the thing with his psychic bond, is it lowers his pain, like the amount of pain he feels. So he's less likely to fall in battle, but that can also mean he's not gonna get downed. And he might just fight to death. Okay, he'll be fine. Not happy, but he'll be fine. Kiriko died. You know what? It was good for a good cause, though, Kiriko. We appreciate you. Okay, you can stop. You can let him go to bed now. KRS is having a major break risk because, that all sucked. Oh, they gifted us an amethyst necklace. Thank you very much. Okay. We appreciate Kiriko's sacrifice. For a sacrifice it was. For us to live, Kiriko died. We're gonna mark these to get deconstructed. J-Rush, you're gonna live. You'll be fine. Have a little bit of food. Get a little food in you. You'll be all right. God, that could have gone way worse. That guy died. I think everyone who wanted to kill us died. Which I'm not inherently upset about. Kiriko also gets to get butchered now, is the beauty of that. Kiriko, being a giant constrictor snake, should have a fair bit of meat on them. Why are you cleaning inside before you butcher? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense now, does it? We also need, with that mentioned, we need to get tanning liquor until we have about 20. And then we need to start producing tanning, going to tanning racks and getting that produced. Visitors, a group from the Anoka people are visiting. Well, welcome on in, visitors. Okay, we're getting fine meals made, which are better for, made out of constrictor meat, drained meat, and rice. Interesting. I would love it if we got this food basket made, because then we could start, like, actually selling the food to our people a bit more effectively. We also need to start worrying about getting our research done. Yeah, well, okay, hold on. We don't really need to worry about research as badly, because we started off with a Tavern owner start. We have more research than we did when we started off with Naked Brutality. There is that benefit. However, that does not inherently mean that we can put it off forever, because there are things that we do need to get researched soon-ish. Also, brewery bills make wort from hops. Do forever, please. And that just kind of goes for others. Ale wort, grape must, mulberry, griffinberry, mushroom must. Research real quick. So the research tree right now, that's just basic, but we don't have medicine, so we can't make medieval medicine. We don't have, where is it? We have like stone cutting, we have, you know, basic furniture, beer brewing, but we don't have stews, we don't have basic agriculture, we don't have tailoring, we don't have alchemy or smithing, we don't have textile spinning, so we don't have storage researched. So we have a lot of absolutely stewless. Insanely stewless. L take, completely stewless. So I'm hoping that we can... are you helping produce? I mean, sure, if you want. rather you didn't. What are you doing? Oh, you're... Don't turn my fucking hops into tanning liquor. Who the hell said... Oh, that's from food. Whoops. I meant from wood. Love, yeah, appreciate it. A teenager is approaching. She has an air of confidence. A timeless one. Alright. Hi, Stillwater. Barely more than a child, but her thoughtful eyes, you sense an ancient wisdom. When she speaks, the words seem to come from unnatural knowledge of endless time. She says that the stars brought her here to fulfill her destiny. She wants to stay with you and help. She's deeply knowledgeable of all things related to the void. She can study unnatural phenomena faster than others, and will teach others when she gets the chance. But you sense that there's something Stillwater is not telling you. Yeah, sure, we'll allow them. Stillwater, you are actually named... Sora! Alright, that's my miscommunication. Accents happen. Yeah, accents happen. I don't like your face. You creep me out. I'm sorry, Sora, that I gave you such a creepy face. You're a talented cook, though. You can help cook. She just needs a glass of water and a nap. I don't know if that's a glass of water and a nap kind of situation to fix. Oh, Christ. That's a little creepy. I don't like you. I need to get you a house, though. Before you eat our souls, or whatever the hell it is you do. Copy this blueprint. Smack dab another house about, I don't know, here-ish for now. I might have finished. I'm happy, hell yeah. Rest, the tortoises in the round. A 35-year-old logger named Round is calling for help. He's being hunted by a pack of 3 man-hunting tortoises. He begs for safety. Hi. Hey Russ, how you feeling? You're still not doing great. Where's that, iron pike? So, Round, let's take a look at you. You are very good at farming, which I'm okay with, actually. Because it means that Bag Ladder can help with other stuff. Probably he's doing research, if I'm being honest. Yeah, no, you can do that. All bed rest. Basic. Yeah. Okay. Man hunting tortoises. Christ. Alright. J. Russ, I know you're not feeling too great. Go ahead and have your dinner. And then I need you to come out here and fight for our honor. For being attacked by fucking turtles. Actually, just go after them yourself, if I'm being honest. I just need you to get some hits in on each. I need you to listen to me when I tell you to walk away. He's not listening to me. Alright, hit him then. If you're so cool, just fucking fight then. I was trying to help you not get hit, but that works too, I guess. That's fresh. Who can take that turtle? Doesn't want to listen to me, I swear to God. Never wants to listen. Okay, Beaver... How's everyone doing? Well, welcome to the community round, whose name is actually... Who are you really, though? You are... Oh, Badger. Welcome to the community, Pope Badger. You... At least Sora had the, you know, the decency to show up with our ideology. You better be just happy with whatever the hell you get at this point, buddy.
Odds are.
Odds are. How are you doing, Loyal? It's been today been an okay day for you? Floors, let's get this sorted. Still not quite done with all the flooring here, which I'm a little bit annoyed by. You also need to get this closed off at some point. These rooms, we're gonna start charging 10 silver each to sleep in. I'm a bit eepy, but good morning so far. Hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad everyone is having an amazing day today. Hopefully. So, I need what? I need this goddamn thing to get made. Who can help craft? So, if you're not growing or chopping, I need a hero. Unironically, though, we will eventually need someone who's, like, good at fighting. That isn't, like, a primary source of us not dying. You know what I mean? I need someone who's going to be, like, the bouncer, right? Like, the guy who's gonna fight. I also do need to wall this all off eventually. Walling off marshland can get kind of annoying. But we'll get it done eventually. Zone, can we get a roof built over this, please? See, and this is why we built the fire break. Just so that if any fires are coming from the southern end, we're not going to get overwhelmed and burned alive. It's a bit harder for the fire to, like, eke in through, like, this little area up here. Scholar, a caravan. Okay. That should help with some of the traders' moves. Moods, not moves. We have beer brewing. I need to probably make one more fermenting barrel. I also need to expand our storage area a little bit. Solar flare, that's irrelevant to this colony. We're fine. Russ doing? Russ is playing horseshoes. Of course he is. I'm soaking wet. Well, yeah, you're the one playing horseshoes in the rain. I don't know what to tell you, Chief. Like, if you're gonna just stand in the rain playing horseshoes, like, you can't really get mad at me. That's not really my fault. Oh, why didn't you stop the rain? Look, if you got him a Nintendo Wii, he wouldn't be playing horseshoes in the rain. I'm not getting him a Nintendo Wii, nor a Switch 2, and I'm not turning off the rain for one guy. Alright? That's just not gonna happen. Alright, we need what? We have a lot of money, actually. We've made a lot of money already. I think getting cash near the warehouse is probably a really good one for us. Bad Whip is going to be a good book. Advanced Cooking, Noble Pole Arms are... Can't really afford any of those. And On English will be the ones we buy. I'm a little bit over. Go. One component. Storage. I don't have a... I don't have... Oh, fuck. I don't have a bookshelf. Oh, crap. Are you actually working on construction? Yeah, you are. Like, I think I need to pull you off doing... There you go. Hope's now helping a little bit. You can deconstruct this. Gift. We got great arrows of flame, 186 of them. Okay, sure. Okay. Can we get all this stuff moved inside now? Namely, Sora. I think the tavern's a bit of a leak. A little bit. Can we get these books moved in, please? We paid a lot of money for these. I like them to not be, sogging wet. Where'd the other book go? Bought another, didn't I? It was On English. Did I not buy the book? Or does someone have it? Kira has it. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Caper, what's up? Search function bar. Oh, I did the search function. The search function behind Appear Me. Abyssal Grapes. We can turn Abyssal Grapes into wine. Care to. This is going to be for... Oh, we can't actually store shit there. God damn it. Okay. The tavern is ugly as shit, but we're getting there. It's slowly getting there. We need this to be for guests, charging 10 silver. Attractiveness is minus 23. Hope you can sleep there. You'll be fine. We'll get this. Actually, maybe we don't need these. Hold on. We're gonna cancel this. We're gonna need rooms with a double bed and a chair in the corner. I'm not putting the cuck room in my tavern. You can absolutely fuck off with that. I am not putting the cuck room in my tavern. These will be for free. Actually, no, these are... Why are you... What's the difference between you? Why are you different? Hold on. What is your problem? Oh, it's because that doesn't have a full roof yet. Okay, that's why you're joshing me. Fine. Every tavern needs a cuck chair. I'm not getting a... You know what? Fine. Sure. We'll have one room. One room we'll have it. Only one. Not right now, but we will have it. Not a priority mission right now. I'm trying to get everything else put together. Shuttle crash. Well, howdy, strangers. Welcome to where the hell I am. Strip you of all that. Deconstruct that. God damn. Alright, we'll put campfire here. Thank you, Bag, for moving him to that house. This will be Sora's home. Sora has a place to sleep now. I was going to sign this for Pope, and we'll make this medical so that we can take the stranger there. Okay. Next task is going to be walling off all of this once this little bit of the tavern is done, and we have all the basic functions. These rooms are going to cost more because you get to have a private room, and that is why I am charging you more. You also get a dresser. I get the same amount of money per room, but it's easier. JT decided to leave? Okay, get the hell out. No, you decided to leave. Go. Keep going. Shoo. Bopped. Thank you for the follow. Come to the red. It's a pleasure to have you. See, look, I'm glad the plan, just the plans of the cuck chair room are already starting to bring people in. We'll do something like this. Here, put down some flooring. We'll do a furniture with the double bed and the rustic noble throne sitting in the corner, and one light in the wall. There you go. Timberwolf was hunting Pope Badger. Alright, J-Russ, you're the guy. Back here. A bag can help. Get him. There you go. How bad was it? Bit in the right arm, he'll be fine. Finish it. There you go. We have a great time here. Alright. We don't need this. Clear all this. Guests can't claim bed. Build cheaper or free beds or gift the guests some silver. Can I gift you? I don't know how to gift you something. Tell you what, if you really need a place to stay and you cannot afford, fine. I will bring it down one, just because all your friends your friend could afford one, but your friend isn't willing to buy you a room. Your friend spent all your money on himself, and I feel like that's a bit mean of him. So, shrug. Baglider's gonna go hide. Baglider has an infection. Baglider's being a fucking idiot. Don't die on me, bag. Ain't got the people for this. I think we're gonna mark this as a prison. And we're gonna arrest Bag and make him bed rest. Yeah, your friends spent all your money on them getting beds. They didn't buy you one. Kind of a disrespectful behavior, but you know, that's the kind of friends you got, I guess. So, not my fault. All right. Okay. For colonists, set for bag ladder. Bag, go, bed rest. Why are you... Why, okay, you're tending to yourself. That's understandable. You're gonna dive... Alright. You've been an idiot. You've been a goddamn idiot. And now we have to amputate your goddamn arm. Who is our best doctor other than you? Is it Kiro? Kiro. Alright. You lost your damn arm. You didn't want to cooperate for 5 goddamn seconds. Good luck shooting a bow now. Yep. Surgery failed? No, worked perfectly fine. Arm's gone. I'm not letting him die. That's just not gonna happen. Well, I refuse to let someone die. 20 days in a RimWorld. That's not gonna happen. Mainly because I had a mental break when they should have been bed resting. Guest has nothing to eat. Well, that's on the guest. Okay. For guests. Alright. So, we now need to make sure all these are lit. Baglayer's wandering in confusion because of his anesthesia. Apparently, the need for having party people is too great, so we're gonna set up a little temple real quick. Because these people cannot calm themselves for 5 seconds. I just want... It's always whenever I want to do, like, a good guy playthrough of RimWorld, right? That I get, like, the most mental breaks. I don't know why that is. I don't know how it always ends up this way, but it does. The below temple, we'll get the role assignments done. RimWorld colonists crave cruelty? Apparently. Hey, your colonist Gordon. Waiting for you, Gordon. Cut the chamber. Do not. Okay. I wanted to get a research room set up, but we're currently having to deal with ideology shit right now. I want to get the research going, but they're not letting me. They're throwing temper tantrum instead. I'll expand into an actual church later, but for now, we're just gonna deal with what we got. Everything is awesome when it fucking works the first time. That's getting mostly done. Rush, you are to not be dealing with the guest. No one should be talking to the guests except for Kiro. Kiro's the only one allowed to interact with guests directly. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now that that's done. Today's been a day. Today has been a hell of a day. This is for guests, and I'm going to charge, I'm going to charge 50 silver for that. I'm going to charge 50 silver for that room. No particular reason. I'm just going to charge 50 silver for it. It's going to be my most expensive room. I'm not going to upgrade the bed at all, either. I'm glad you approve. Glad I have someone's approval. Alright. We need to get some rolls done, because people are having a little bit too much of a bitching moaning fit. So, Kira's going to be the tavern owner. Got 74 plastic arrows. Thank you very much. Okay, but now before all of you go sprinting off to go back to work, no, you wanted people to do this. So, who's our next best at social? We'll have Bag Ladder do it. Bag Ladder can be the party guide. Because apparently we can't, you know, just chill for a bit. I'm going to be severely penalized for having all these people. And then we're going to have you be the merchant. Which... Okay. Baglar's going on an alcohol binge. Understandable. Except that's not alcohol. That was soup you just drank, but that's fine. Alright, now that that's done, let us go talk to you. We now have the ability to summon a trade caravan, which is actually not a terrible ability. It is just one that is not going to be used all too terribly often. I will take... Oh, I can't afford the leather robe. Why does everything you sell so expensive? Whatever. There we go. That's the alcohol. Okay. Now I want a... wall. Be around, I don't know, here-ish. We're gonna make a big building here. And we're gonna connect it here. And pretty much, we're gonna just turn this into the workshop for this that supports the tavern. And then we should be able to do all our research, all our crafting. We're being raided by Sunphora, who are imps. Can I have Pope run out there and, like, lead y'all down to here. Yeah, that works. We can do that. I'm okay with that. You see why I didn't want to deal with that, right? I hope everyone sees the problem that would have occurred here. Take your silver. Like how nobody's helping him. Like no one cares to help their friend. We'll help him. Oh no, he died. Never mind. Guess we won't. You... know what? No, I want to be friends with your faction. Because if I'm friends with your faction, then what ends up happening is I won't get raided as often by your faction. If I don't get raided by your faction, then I don't have to worry about you burning down my fucking tavern. Here, can we have you doctor priority, please? Oh no, Bagliar is no longer binging. Okay, you're fine. Except he's, sorry. He's extremely drunk. That's fine. Yeah. We'll get another flooring built here. I get a flooring built here. Okay. Also, this tree is obnoxiously in my way. Not that. The fucking tree. Thank you. Winter is coming. We should have enough food. We have enough meals in storage that we should be a-okay. Colonists are gathering to celebrate the marriage? Hell yep. A Lindworm has moved in. Well, welcome on in, Lindworm. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. I'm so glad to have you. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're beginning the ceremony. May celebrate the occasion. We also get rid of these passive coolers. We don't need them anymore. Tail on the run. A 25-year-old student is calling from now, being chased by wasters from the decay unit. Begs for safety. Alright, here's what we can do. We can call in a trade caravan. For approximately in a day. Okay. I have no chance. I'm gonna stall for as long as I can. Hey, Snackies, how you doing? Welcome on in. I have no chance of, like, probably killing all these raiders, because there's 5 of them coming. I don't know how good Tails is in combat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for as long as I can. We're gonna stall accepting this quest for as long as we can. And a deer has gone insane. I hear it. And then I'll accept right before it wears out. Hail is gonna arrive, get attacked by the mad deer. So J. Russ has to rush out. Bagladder, where is your bow? Hope you can also fight with a bow. I'm surprised Bagladder can, you know, shoot with one arm, but that's fine. I'm not going to question too much about that. How's chat doing? Chat? I don't know how chat's doing. Chat's probably chilling, if we're being entirely honest. Okay, Tail is getting absolutely obliterated by the deer. Where'd the raiders come in from? There they are. Okay, they're not terribly equipped. I need you dead, because you're just gonna be a pain in my fucking ass until you are. They're coming from this way, which I don't appreciate. Sora, go rescue Tail. Okay. We have... There's meant to be 5 of them. Where's the 5th? Very concerning that I don't see a 5th. Jairus is here. Alright. Take your shots! What happened? You didn't grab your arrows. They want me to die. Fucking colonists want me to die. Get him. Get him. Keep. Jairus is the only one able to do actual melee damage right now. Good. Although Pope is holding up pretty well against the other guy. Oh, damn. Alright. Jairus got them down. And they're done. Okay. Peachy Keen is good. Peachy Keen is very good. Alright. Allow all. Take all the loot. You're done. You're done. You're rescuing Tail. Tail, are you gonna die? You're not gonna die. Hero. You're about to bleed out. We can save you. You're dead. We're gonna save you first because you're more likely to die. Okay. Awesome. Problem solved. So, with that done... Welcome to the end of the road, by the way, Snackies. We have a lovely little tavern that chat has decided that we're going to get put together today. The rule is that we must accept all guests, no matter who they are, no matter where they're from. We're doing our absolute best to make sure that we accommodate that idea. Including, you know, we have little two bedrooms, we have single bedrooms, we have the timeout cell, we have the cuck room. We accept all kinds of people here, so it works out pretty well, I think. Okay. No one's drafted. Okay. The Deserter. Per our rule, we have to accept everyone. Though I'd rather wait a little bit just to give our people time to recover. Oh, hey, you lived. Right, I'm surprised you lived, actually. I mean, you're free to go. Actually, where are you? Get him. Come back. You're coming with us. I need the reputation for being a good guy and tending to your wounds. Let me just inflict some more wounds on you real quick so I can look like the good guy in the story. I love RimWorld Logic. I love RimWorld Logic. It's so great. It's a perfect game. We have an infection. Chan has an infection. Of course he does. Why would he not? Can we get Pope to fucking clear this tree out of my way? Because I really hate that it's blocking my view of what's going on in there. Any kamikaze pigment anymore? No, that was the last colony. This is a brand new colony with new opportunities to die. You have an infection in your torso. Can't amputate that if worst comes to worst. We might amputate your arm if we might have to amputate your arm, actually. 2, 3, Or yeah, we're gonna have to amputate your arm. All right. We'll just get that. We'll just get that out of the way now. Whenever an unavailable doctor is there. Oh, is Bag gonna do it? Bag's gonna do it. Got a weaponsmith coming. Oh, Bag's not doing it. All right. Hero, I need you to go trade. The last colony, our leader got their head bit off by a griffin, and we crashed out and decided to go again. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. A mace drake. Kind of cool. I'm not gonna take it. Rumbo battle axe is something I would love to have, but I cannot afford. I sold you like 20 heal root. How much does that give me? 187? If I sold you 20 beer, would you be okay with that? That's 362. That could get me a great sword. Oh, I'll take a great sword. I'll gladly take a great sword. Thank you very much. All right. Well, Hope is better at shooting, or like, he's not better at shooting. He's more passionate about shooting. He's more passionate about range combat. If he's not bad at melee. Okay. I do need to get someone who is going to be a dedicated janitor at some point. Because we are the good guys of RimWorld today. We're not, you know, mind torturing and converting these prisoners anymore. Do we need to amputate? Oh, you might die of blood loss if we amputate your arm right now. So I'd like to save you. I really would. We'll see how well. Okay, if this is above a 44, you might live. 51. All right, you might live. We'll see. We'll see if you live. I'm praying for you. I really am. 51% 10 quality, as opposed to 44% 10 quality. That little bit of extra 10 might be enough to... Oh, no, we're going to amputate your arm anyways. All right. That works for me. Actually, cancel it. You can, yeah, just stop sawing through his arm. Sew it back together. He's fine. He's fine. We don't need to amputate him. Christ. Tail, what are you good at? I didn't even look at you. You're good. You're a good doctor. Good art. You're an art student. Great memory. You're too smart for your own good. Okay. We'll have you help with doctoring. You'll primarily do art, but you're also going to be the janitor. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to be the janitor. Your priority is going to be cleaning. Secondary is going to be hauling. And then that should allow everyone to have a little bit of a better time in this colony. Yeah, okay. They're gonna make it. Barely gonna make it, but they'll make it. We have crops growing. It is currently, cheers to you, Penny. We have crops growing. We have not begun any research yet, and we're almost at the end of our first year. That's not a really great sign. I would like to get our area walled off. I'm waiting to, you got 30 seconds to give me a reason I should follow you. I got a fat dragon drop. Thank you for the reminder, Snackies. In case anyone ever forgot. We'll start by getting this wall off. Go all the way to here. Fat dragon cock. Yep. For all your Deck needs. Alright, that'll be our wall. We'll leave this little open way here just so all threats have to come all the way through. Nice caulk. Oh, thank you. Alright. I think we're what? Approaching the top of the hour. I think we're gonna start wrapping up here. I have like this weird throbbing pain behind my eyes, and it is making thinking very, very difficult. So I think we're gonna take this as a sign. I know. Well, maybe don't live on the West Coast anymore. Sorry. You have 3.5 hours of VOD to watch. Typically I do want to go for 5 or 6 hours, but if my body's telling me to stop, then it has to stop. That is just how life is. Okay. For the... It's a good sesh. A solid new start. Hopefully it doesn't end horribly. Typically, the first winter is when it turns out. Forgot what brainworm is behind your eyes? Look. Ceramorphosis hasn't kicked in yet, so I don't like my odds of what my destiny is going to be. But until then, hope everyone takes care of themselves. For the YouTube side, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. If you have subscribed, I greatly appreciate you. I will probably be doing... Odds are, I shit you not, I'll probably be doing more RimWorld on Saturday. Because Friday I'm doing Baldur's Gate on Twitch. But,
there is the possibility.
There is the possibility. Until then, though, odds are I'm doing more RimWorld on Saturday. The other part is for Twitch people. So, everyone, take care, rest well, and goodbye to YouTube. God, I hate those people. Anyways, the other part